Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia, and today I want to show you how to make Chinese orange chicken. I believe it's better than your average takeout, but that's just my opinion. I'll let you be the judge of that once you make it. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And without any more rambling, let me show you how to make this delicious recipe that is mouth-watering. Hopefully you're getting hungry by now. To start off this recipe, we are going to be working on our orange sauce, which is the highlight of the whole recipe if you ask me. So to a medium saucepan, add in your orange juice, your sugar, your rice vinegar, your soy sauce, your freshly grated ginger, and your garlic cloves that you minced. Add in your red pepper flakes. Now, I'm not asking for a lot of red pepper flakes. It's not going to give it that much of a kick, but it does need it. So make sure you add it. Give everything a quick mix. Then set your heat on about medium high, and you want to combine everything and bring this mixture to a simmer. Once it's at a simmer, you want to add your cornstarch to your cold water, and you want to go ahead and mix that up. Make sure there's no clumps in the cornstarch, because cornstarch is a very interesting ingredient, or a thing, I guess, whatever it is, because I guess you don't have to use it as a food. But anyways, just make sure the cornstarch is completely mixed in with your water, and then go ahead and add it to your orange mixture. And once you add it, you want to start stirring it constantly. Whisk it constantly until it thickens. Once your mixture thickens, it thickens quite fast. You want to go ahead and remove it off the heat. Once you take it off the heat, you can go ahead and add your fresh orange zest. This is what the sauce should look like. It should be slightly thickened, and then the orange zest is just going to elevate the sauce to a whole nother level. Next, we are going to be working on our ingredients for the chicken. So add in your cornstarch, your flour, and your salt to a bowl, or a plate, and go ahead and whisk up everything. I'm just using a fork until it is nicely combined. I went ahead and whisked my 3 eggs in a small bowl. You can probably get away with using only 2 eggs. I used 3, but it was way too much. I actually ended up throwing away some of it. So use 2 if you only have 2 on hand and you don't want any waste. So whisk your eggs. Make sure your oil is heating up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you are ready to assemble the chicken, or, do like a assembly line with the chicken. So add in your chopped chicken, or your diced chicken, or your cube chicken, however you want to call it. Add your chicken a little bit at a time to your egg wash, and then add it to your flour and cornstarch mixture. Roll it around in the flour and cornstarch mixture. Make sure it is completely covered, and then take it off and add it to a clean plate. So the only suggestion I would have here is make sure your chicken isn't touching the rest of the chicken once you put it onto a clean plate. As you can see, I'm going to add it on top of one another, and I don't recommend this just because they tend to stick. And then when you go to fry your chicken, they tend to clump up together, and that's not ideal. So I would recommend just placing your chicken on a huge tray and having them kind of stand individually alone. So here I am just showing you guys my last bit of chicken. I figured you guys didn't want to see me doing this step over and over. It's pretty self-explanatory. Add your chicken to your egg wash, and then shake off the extra egg wash and add it to your cornstarch and flour mixture and shake it around in there, and then add it to your clean plate. Make sure you are using cornstarch with your flour, not just flour alone. The cornstarch really gives it that takeout texture that we all love. So make sure you do add the cornstarch to your flour mixture. It just makes a world of a difference. Once you are done with your chicken, you see how they're all clumped together. Don't do that. Do a better job. Don't be lazy like me. I know you guys can do it, unless you're always, running late or something, kind of like I am. So anyways, once you're done with your chicken, go ahead and start frying them up. Make sure your oil is in a heavy bottom pot and it's heating on medium heat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure you do this, because if you don't and you add your chicken to your oil that isn't heated up, you'll get soggy chicken, and that is not the texture that we're looking for. So don't do that. Make sure it's heated up properly, and then slowly add in your chicken. Be careful not to splatter yourself or make a mess, kind of like I did. And slowly add in your chicken. If it clumps up, Make sure you're stirring it around and breaking it up. I'm sure you guys are going to do a better job than I did because, let's face it, I'm always in a hurry and I make mistakes, but I just work with it. So I went ahead and broke any of the pieces that were stuck together and made sure that they were individual chunks. And then I went ahead and cooked it for around, I don't know, I would say probably 3 to 4 minutes or until golden brown. Once your chicken is golden brown, go ahead and place it on a clean plate that has been lined with some paper towels. Try to not eat any of this chicken by dipping it in that orange sauce. I know it is super tempting. I did it. I was guilty of it, but you could do better. Go ahead and repeat this step until you are finished. Once you are finished, make sure you warm up your orange sauce. Bring it to a simmer. I also wanted to mention that I did make some rice, so make sure you go ahead and make some rice for yourself while you are frying up the chicken, just because rice and orange chicken go hand in hand. And then we are ready to assemble everything. So add in your chicken that you just fried to your orange sauce, and all those little pieces that flew out, well, they ended up back in the saucepan because I wasn't going to let them escape. They deserve to be coated in that orange sauce. So gently start stirring up the orange chicken in the orange sauce. Well, it's not orange chicken yet until it's coated, right? So go ahead and give it a good stir. Make sure it is coated with that orange sauce on every single side and every nook and cranny because this sauce is super good. Be gentle with it. You don't want to be breaking the breading off of your chicken. And then it should look something like this. Once it is completely coated in that orange perfection of a sauce, go ahead and transfer it to another bowl because you do not want them to hang out in that sauce. They'll become soggy, and that is not what we are looking for. So just use a slotted spoon and take them out. Now, after you take out all of your orange chicken out of your orange sauce, you might notice that you are left with quite a bit of orange sauce. Not to worry, do not panic. Make sure you grab a little ramekin and pour out all of that sauce into your little ramekin. You can use this for the orange chicken and the rice, or you can use it for something else. This sauce is really good, and you know exactly what's in it, not like the stuff that you buy at the store or when you get takeout. There's all kinds of weird stuff in it. Not my sauce. This stuff has the good stuff in it, and you don't have to worry about, whatever you're eating. So yeah, make sure you save it. Then I went ahead and grabbed my rice. I went ahead and fluffed it, and then you are ready to assemble it. So I like to place some rice in a bowl, and then I like to top it off with some orange chicken, kind of like I have here. I top it off with some green onions, and if you have some toasted sesame seeds, that would be excellent. And then while we were in quarantine, I went ahead and learned a new skill. I went ahead and taught myself how to use chopsticks. So here I am professionally grabbing my chopsticks and grabbing some chicken. Yes, this is what the chicken looks like. Do you guys see that texture? That is deliciousness. I love those red flakes. And I'm just demonstrating how well I can use chopsticks. I'm pretty good at it right now. Quarantine makes you learn new things. And here I am dipping it in that extra sauce. Oh no, I went all the way in. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. You guys see that sauce? It is coated on the chicken double. Yes, that is what I like. This is so good. It's pretty addicting. It's a little bit zesty, tangy, and it has that soy sauce flavor. It's just perfection on all levels. And if you add some of this orange sauce on top of your rice, it takes it to another level also. And it's not too spicy, so you don't really have to worry about that. I hope you guys realized I was totally kidding about learning how to use chopsticks. I actually don't know how to use chopsticks. I fail completely every time I try to use chopsticks, like I am failing right here. These are just a few outtakes of me trying to pick up some orange chicken with some rice. I kind of failed. So no, I did not learn a new skill. I really wish I knew how to use chopsticks. I love chopsticks. I think they're so cool and a good thing to know how to use, but I'm going to stick to my forks and my spoons just because I know how to use those pretty well. So yeah, no chopsticks skills for me. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate each and every single one of you that stuck around till the very end. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That would mean a lot to me as well. And leave me a comment. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Give this recipe a try. Let me know if you think it's better than Panda Express or any other takeout place. I sure do think it is. And if you want the recipe, make sure you check out my video description. That is where you can find it. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya. Bye.